everybody, this is your monthly tarot reading for the month of July 2016. Thank you for joining me. It's really nice to be with you today. And these monthly tarot readings are about looking at what energy is coming up in the month and looking at the best way to work with that energy. So I interpret the cards by choosing one card for each week of the month. So I choose 4 cards and then I draw an overall card to get the main theme for the month. Okay, so let's get started with this. And I'm using the Wildwood Tarot again today. So let me shuffle my cards here. Okay, so that's week 1. Week 2, which looks very positive. Week 3 and week 4. Okay, so first of all, we've got a card in reverse, the right way around, in reverse, and the right way around. So what that says to me is balance, okay? That things feel a little bit more correct, that things are a little bit back to normal, that things feel right, things feel okay. June was a very difficult month. Mars was in retrograde. A lot of us felt that we put a lot of work and effort into things and nothing happened. There was no balance between the effort put in and the outcome. So that's now fading before I even look at the individual meanings of the card. So let's look at week 1 here. What have we got? We've got the 7 of Stones, which is healing, and that's in reverse. The 7 of Stones is the 7 of Pentacles, and the 7 always has to do with bringing together forces, putting your strength together. In this case, someone is getting all their strength together, all of the physical energy, all of this earthy energy to channel the power and to heal this person, okay? It's in reverse. So what that means is you don't need to fight, you don't need to gather forces so much. There's a lot of strength already in your life that is available to you. So I really feel that the first week of July is going to be much easier than any of the weeks in June were, and that you can relax into things a little bit. And what my eye is being drawn to is this eye here, which is a buckle in this card. Oh, let me just focus it. This. And when it's in reverse, it means that you can see very clearly what's going on, what you'll be working with. And also with the healing side of things, I really don't get the sense that you're in need of great healing. It's a really nice time. It almost feels like a holiday. It feels like things are a little bit easy, you know, and very, without making it seem very abstract or mystical, this is just a week that feels easier. It's like a holiday week. Things are moving nicely. You don't have to work as hard to get results. And it's a nice week to have off. The next card is the Ace of Vessels, the Waters of Life. The Ace of Vessels is the Ace of Cups, and it represents a blessing from the universe. It represents a blessing in terms of love and beauty and nourishment and reflection of life. And it's really a peaceful little scene here that's depicted in this card. And that's what week two is about. It's about feeling good. Again, taking time off. None of these animals here, the whole scene, it doesn't really scream work, does it? It's kind of, things are naturally happening. This waterfall has the power. That power has nothing to do with you. Whether you care whether it flows or not, it's going to flow. So it's all about just easing into the process the first 2 weeks of July here and just letting the world happen as it happens, aligning yourself with that and making the best of it and having a good time. You know, there was a lot of uncertainty floating around at the end of June. What's going to happen? Which way is this or that? And anxiety and things like that. It's kind of like the calm after the storm. This is now getting back to a place of ease and comfort and feeling good. Third week of the month of July, we've got the 3 of Bows, which is the 3 of Wands, and it says fulfillment in this card. The 3 of Bows is about looking forward at the future and looking what's coming next. Looking for your fulfillment outside at the end of this path or at the end of this path. Fulfillment isn't here yet. Fulfillment needs to come in. What he's missing is that we've got perfect balance here with this caduceus symbol in his robe. It's in reverse, and again, what it's saying is that you don't need to make big decisions, you don't need to go abroad, you don't need to go out your house and down to the ashram to find your inner peace, your inner balance. It's already inside of you. This is turning out to be a very boring reading because it's all good. Things feel nice and calm, and sometimes we want things to feel nice and calm. It doesn't have to be super dramatic all the time. So if you are looking and craving balance in your life in week 3 of July, don't feel like you have to do some drastic thing going elsewhere. Home is in your backyard. You can find everything you need exactly where you are already. And then finally, at the end of the month, we've got the Queen of Arrows, the Queen of Swords, and that in this deck is the Swan. So what we've got here is we've got a little bit of a beauty break. We've got things happening easily in week 1. This is a good time to really commit to things, to sign contracts, to make practical changes, to expand a business, because you're not going to have to try very hard. The physical world, remember the stones, is not in your way. It's not an obstacle. The world is kind of aligned with you and you can walk your path easily and things fall into place. So it's also a great time for cosmetic procedures if you're interested in doing that. Making yourself look better, looking at your health, detoxing from negativity, anything that has to do with the physical and practical. You're not going to have to work very hard to get a good outcome. Then week 2, we've got, the water side of the spa session here. We've got relaxation and nurture and feeling loving and positive and kind, having a little bit of a swim, enjoying ourselves. Things, again, flowing very easily and naturally. 3rd week echoes that and says, all you have to do is relax and ease into yourself to get a sense of balance and healing. That caduceus is healing, and you don't have to go outside of yourself at all. And all of this prep work, which isn't work at all, which is just like relaxing all month pretty much, results in you becoming a swan at the end of it. So sometimes we have to work very hard. We have to go to university and study really hard for 3 years, so that at the end of it we become changed and we get a certificate and we have skills. Sometimes we have to work really hard on our creativity and paint every day, and then at the end of 2 months we've got an amazing masterpiece and something beautiful has appeared from the result of our efforts. The opposite is true for July. All you have to do is get out of your own way, clear the path, get out of the picture, and just allow things to flow through you, and you end up in a really beautiful place by week 4 of July. So this is what I'm going to do in July. I'm going to try and take myself out of the equation completely and just allow the process of life to unfold in my life. So the way to do that is to listen to your intuition, listen to your guidance. That's the water here. That intuitive guidance will tell you what practical actions are going to be super, super easy that you should take and that will have a really nice, easy outcome. And also listen to the intuition in any regard to healing or decisions that you have to make. All of the answers lie within in July. God, if only every month of the year was like this. This is fabulous. All of that inner work, listening to your guides, listening to your intuition, then results in the Queen of Arrows, Queen of Swords, which is, in the traditional tarot, a woman who looks very stern and severe. She's really able to make good decisions, okay? So not only do things beautifully flourish and ugly ducklings become swans in your reality, things naturally just blossom, also you're very able to naturally decide things which at other times may feel agonizingly difficult. All you have to do is align yourself with the flow of life, the cosmic consciousness, the stream of life. Get out of your own way, so get out of your ego and together with your higher self, and things have a beautiful, magical, swan-like outcome. The way I get out of my own way and I connect with my higher self and that cosmic connection, the unknown, the collective unconscious, is by meditating. I do transcendental meditation twice a day. That's what works for me. If walking meditation or mindfulness or yoga or anything else works for you, then please do that and just relax a little bit and allow things to unfold. And whatever gets you to that place of feeling connected, do that. So let's look at the overall theme here for the month of July. Oh, I'm getting a real sense of anticipation as I'm shuffling these cards. Wow, this is important, what's going to come up. And I'm not being told that it's done yet. I'm going to do one, twice, once and twice. And we'll get what's supposed to come. There we go. And we've got the Five of Bows, empowerment. The Five of Bows, also known as the Five of Wands, is an instability and an upheaval in your creative self. This man here, erect and creative and powerful and able to create things in the world, is in himself a piece of artwork. Someone has created this and been taking creative action to put this on the side of a hill. In England somewhere there is a guy like this on a hillside somewhere. I haven't seen it yet. It is empowerment, and really that relates to everything else I've said. The power doesn't come from your ego and forcing things to happen. The real truthful empowerment is literally by just opening yourself up, connecting with the stream of life, and letting, this is the most important sentence of this whole reading, maybe I'll name it this even, I'll put it in the title. Let life flow through you. Let the power flow through you. That's all you need to do. You're a tube in July. You're a conduit for the cosmic power, the cosmic flow of life. That's going to move through you and create something that you could have never achieved by yourself, just on your own little strength. Okay? So that's really a beautiful month. Let's look at this number-wise. I know, sorry, this is 11 minutes now. I'm going on and on with this. I'll shut up in a second, I promise. We've got 7 and ace is 8, and then 3 is 11, and 1 is 12, and 5 is 17. 1 and 7, oh, I can't make this up any better than it is. 1 and 7 is 8, and 8 in numerology is power, okay? So this month is all about power and really transforming your life, creating or being the transformative energy of life. And all you have to do is get out of your own way and let it flow through you rather than pushing and forcing things to happen. Absolutely beautiful month, and so helpful in teaching us where the true power lies. So let the power flow through you. Have a wonderful July. If you'd like a private reading with me about your career or your love life or spirituality, your family circumstances, your health, anything, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab and you can order your reading with me there. Please remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Very important for me. And also like the Facebook page. I do live readings on there. It's facebook.com/GregoryScott444. Have a wonderful month, and I'll speak to you soon.